hi. Hi, Dr. Peppy. Did you see the like viral tweet about the Dr. Pepper sausages? I need to know your opinion. I did. Are you going to eat them? Asking the subject matter expert. I know! I know! I need to know. I will have to try them, I'm afraid. Let us know. Let us know how they are. Somebody sent it. Was it in memes? I don't. Yeah, it was in memes. It's in the memes. It's Dr. Pepper inspired sausage, whatever that means. Actually, I have more questions. What do you mean inspired? Not even like flavor, just like inspired inspired sausage. The vibes of Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna think about this for a while. Inspired. Maybe it's shape. No, I mean you can see the shape. That would be crazy. What are you gonna do? What do you mean? Like... Just... I don't have anything to say to that. I'm sorry. I slept for like 2 hours, and I don't think I can think about sausage Dr. Pepper inspired sausage. Maybe it's shaped like a soda can. What do you do in that situation? How do you eat that? Well, I guess like they have like canned meat and stuff. But I feel like that doesn't really come out in like a solid like block or like form. Just really cut it up. Oh, are you some kind of coward? What if you blended it and turned into Dr. Pepper slush smoothie? Well, the thing about this is that I'm fairly sure they already have Dr. Pepper slushy. I don't think you need to blend the meat for this to happen. What kind of meat? What kind of cheese would go with Dr. Pepper sausage? Dude, I saw on TikTok a cheesemonger pairing brie with nerd gummy bites. The like nerd crunch those ones. And apparently it works like really well. That's what I heard. I don't know. I'm just letting everybody know. Yeah, gummy clusters. Yes, 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 yes. Gummy clusters. I kind of want to try it. Have you seen the Willet sausage guy? No. What? No. Also, you guys sent me stories, but they made me kind of sad. So I don't know how many we're gonna do. I grabbed some of them, but a lot of them made me sad. They made me sad or like lovingly, heart hands, love forever. And I feel like somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt by this. It's okay. You can't end it okay, this isn't one person. So if you're upset, then I don't know. Sorry. You can't end every bad date story. And like everybody did this. They were like, yeah, it's okay though, because actually it all worked out because she sucks and I hate her and I think she's the worst person ever and also she died. And I'm like, uh hashtag over it. I was like, geez, okay. And the best part is that some of them would be like, yeah, so like I kind of like knew this girl in like 4th grade and like she was cute or whatever, and then she like, you know, she like stole my pencil and that sucked, but that's okay because I hate her and she turned out to be the worst person ever. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? This 4th grade logically evil. I was like, what is happening, man? What is going on? What in the world? It also didn't have to be a date story, so before anybody comes for me and is like, well, you asked Vtuber fans for bad date stories, what did you expect? First off, you don't have to self-burn like that. You don't have to, you know. You really don't. It's okay. Second off, I said they could just be funny or mildly embarrassing, whichever one, just to get a chuckle. But the thing is, the bar is pretty low today because I did not sleep. So, yeah. We don't know. I did grab some of them. If we will read them, who knows? If we will not, who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, I slept like 2 hours. There was a nap. Can I still someone in? Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll check. If I do end up reading, I will check it. I thought I had something to talk about, but I don't know. I don't know. Hello, dormies. Schedule this week, by the way. It's got games on it. I don't know. It's got games on it, guys. There's games. There's games on the schedule. There's games on the schedule this week, man. Dude, it's a 2v original, guys. It's literally a 2v original. Today's maybe Monday morning. Tomorrow is minutes. Wednesday is that one game. You know the one. Thursday I'm off, and then Friday I'm gonna draw custom dormies again. How I'm gonna go about this, I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking a wheel is the situation. I'm thinking a wheel. I do need you guys to know that I scheduled this forgetting that I am going to be effectively handicapped for. Sorry. I'm getting my nails done for my birthday because it's been a really long time and I want it to be cute. However, if you're a girl or a guy who's gotten nails ever, you will understand that the first few days after getting your nails done, your hands don't work until you like get used to the fact that there are now things on your fingers. So we shall see. I put that on the schedule and I went, oh, they're gonna be so excited. Yay! And then I posted the schedule and went, no. So, these really might be like the worst drawings of all time. Sorry. I'm a certified nail tech by default. What does that mean? How so? How does that work? I will say, no, my boyfriend stream. Well, okay. My boyfriend is gonna be coming back in a big way. All right. My idea. So we talked about this. There is no good way to title this stream. First off, there's no good way to even like talk about this. Honestly, but I did say that I want to play it from start to finish because it's like part of the DS Slop VOD, and some people might have missed the end. And so I'm like, I want to play it from start to finish. Yeah, to which people made many a joke, such as finishing my boyfriend in one sitting, my boyfriend endurance stream, beating my boyfriend for 6 hours, etc, etc. All things that I can't title this stream, but thank you. Also, and I don't know if I should say this, but this is not like a diss. This is not a diss whatsoever. But I did get sent like a promotional email about a dating sim that they opened with, yeah, I saw that you were playing My Boyfriend for the DS. And like, would it be rude to respond and be like, is your game as bad as My Boyfriend for the DS? Or do you not know what My Boyfriend for the DS is? And you're just like, oh, she likes to play dating games. Maybe this would be a good fit. Maybe this would be a good fit. I have questions. I need to know. Is it as yeah, where are your intentions? Yeah, is it as peak as My Boyfriend for the DS, or do you not know the content of My Boyfriend for the DS and just assume that I am like, I'm just really loving some otome game stuff? I have to assume that they know because I don't feel like it was like posted about. Oh yeah, how did they know? Like that's more the thing. Like how did they know? So I think that maybe they're like they understand. Which of you makes dating sims for a living? True! Can you add Justin to your game? Please? What if they're a fan of My Boyfriend? They could be. You know? They really could be. I don't know if I could ever like play dating sims on stream though. Cause like either they would like get me, or I would die. Or I would die negative. I mean, I guess I played Hatful. Who would get you? The boys. The killer. Justin. Yeah. Justin from My Boyfriend. Like, what if there's a character and I'm like, wow, this is like the best character ever? You know? I want to do a tier list one day of all of my like fictional man taste. I thought about this earlier. I feel like we gotta bring back a tier list stream. We gotta fight. You know? We need to fight again. I think we did one a long time ago, and I feel like it was not We didn't fight as much as we could have. I think. I think we could fight more. You've like safe tier list though? Well, yeah. Well, other than Pokemon. Pokemon truly... Like, traits are the men themselves. Like, the men themselves. Like, the men themselves. Traits would just be like a list of crimes that you could commit and go to prison for. Which wouldn't really be, like, super useful, I don't think. But, like, the... Who is gathering the men? I think I would have to. Because I feel like I'm the only one with, like deep knowledge on my own like personal taste. Well, also it's one of those things is like how obsessed do we have to be, because there is a difference, you know what I mean? Like there were like characters that I thought were hot for like 5 seconds when I was like, I don't know, like a child, and then but then there's characters that I like have like brain obsession with, and I feel like one of them is like beating the other, you know? So don't me. Don't me, bro. You can't put some characters against each other. It's like hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby kind of situation, you know? Like when I was like in middle school, I thought the Onceler was hot. I'm not gonna lie to the people, okay? But the Onceler is not beating anybody from modern day Mimi Yumeisms. You know what I mean? Like, not even close. like I don't think he could do damage. But also I liked Hatful around the same time, and I still feel like Shu would be like top tier. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know, in terms of like fictional dudes that I like, there's not many that I feel like a strong dedication towards. I almost feel like we would need like a certain type of criteria, you know? We would need a certain type of criteria. Like it couldn't be like, oh, like who do I like most? Like maybe like who would be like the best to like, I don't know, like marry or something. We would need like a criteria. I would need something to rank them based off of versus just like strictly like, you know, strictly like liking. That's not a tier list, Smokey. That's not a tier list. I mean, I guess you could. Not a tier list. Not a tier list. I'd kill all of them. Also, if given the chance. That's so. Doesn't really. It doesn't really work, unfortunately. Dude, Jukebox is awesome. Yeah, the Onceler is the guy from the Lorax. That's him. That's the guy. That's the guy. Rank them by if you had a cup of water and they were on fire, would you save them? Wait, low-key cooking. Low-key cooking. I'm like running through the list in my head. No. I think like Otacon is like the only one that I would ever save, probably. I think. Could you make it through airport security with them? No, like none of them, man. Not even one, dude. I don't even think I can make it through. Like, I feel like Otacon is like arguably like the nicest like Yume that I have. Yeah, not even Otacon. We can't even get. I don't even think we can get Otacon through airport security. Like, actually. But yeah, also, yeah, I mean, he is, yeah, that might be a problem. But even like removing that aspect, rank them by their cooking skills or something. bro. Bro. Oh man, I think I have bad taste in fictional characters. Otacon can probably make sunny side eggs. Bro, he had that child in the kitchen. No, he cannot, dude. That always like messed me up like so bad. Like, why is she even doing that in the first place? She's like 3. I don't even know how old Sunny's supposed to be. She's like a child. Why is she making eggs for you? Get in there, dude. What are you doing? He's too busy on his computer, dude. It's a charm point that you have bad taste in characters you Yume. I have like one character I'm Yume for that is like like a good person. He'd rather starve than eat those eggs too. I know, dude. She's burning the eggs and then Snake will secondhand smoke in her face. Bro. Should have been me. Should have been me. In his defense, he was trying to teach her basic life skills badly because she was literally terminally online. Yeah, so part of teaching is being like an active participant in the situation. Not telling your 8-year-old to like get in the kitchen. Go make an egg that I will then refuse to eat, bro. It's messed up, man. Figure it out, LOL, bro. They should have just gotten Uber Eats, man. What is even going on? What is it called in the UK? I learned this recently. The UK has their own DoorDash thing. In the sky? Yeah, they'll figure it out. Deliveroo. Hate that. Hate that. What do you mean Deliveroo is your fake country? Why is it the Australian? First off, true. Second off, what? The worst part is I learned this by watching like a TikTok of a girl talking about like rich people things she had heard at her like boarding school or like private school or whatever in the UK. And this is how I learned that Deliveroo is like what you guys call DoorDash. Deliveroo? Please get so serious with me. As a Deliveroo silver member? Just greedy, man. What do you mean Deliveroo silver member? Dude, you know it's rough because we don't even got that in America. Like I don't think you can rank up in DoorDash, dude. I don't think you can rank up in DoorDash. How are you like ranked competitive delivery food service app over there? Okay. Oh yes, you can. I know you can buy Dash Pass, but no, that's not the same. This guy legit is a silver. He's a Deliveroo silver member, bro. Paying for Dash Pass is like a different situation. I think it's DoorDash where ranked by the ratings. Dude, this is like no, you don't get it, dude. This is like Diamond 3 Deliveroo for season 2026. That's what I'm saying. It's the equivalent of dash fast? So why does it sound like it's ranked, bro? Entropy would be so good at ranked fast food. Dude, he's not even here to defend himself. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say hi to people! Redeem your hello. Or you can say hi in YouTube chat. If you would like. Yippee. Junie, hello! Naka, hello! Dougal, hello! Dieter Peppy, hello! Sake, hello! Tunaic, hello! Eco, hello! Ruby, hello! Heisme, hello! Misfits, hello! Ink, hello! Eagle, hello! Miracle, hello! Final Stormin, hello! Jax, hello! Colin, hello! Fjord, hello! Hoopla, hello! Quid, hello! Seekfish, hello! Puff, hello! Jordy, hello! Birdie, hello! Bloon, hello! Bastoot, hello! Sven, hello! Zerum, hello! Mudcrab, hello! Calvin, hello! Winky, hello! Kimchi, hello! Dogstrings, hello! Ipakek, hello! Lucy Goosey, hello! Ichijiku, hello! Amma, hello! Minty, hello! Nick, hello! Turnsy, hello! Mega, hello! Sansa, hello! Captain Krabs, hello! Banshee, hello! Taco, hello! Cooper! Thank you for resubscribing. 17 hours months and I gotta go to work, man. Enjoy work. Yunsney, hello! Cooper, hello! LMP, hello! Hiwailan, hello! Jacob, hello! Who's ever, hello! Philia, hello! Dre, hello! Utami, hello! Nix, hello! Sub-Zero, hello! Keyboard, hello! Skizzo, hello! Yuki, hello! Leslie, hello! Benifo, hello! Metronome, hello! Magic Sword King, hello! Sammy, hello! Quackbot, hello! Alarune, hello! Westrup, hello! Swookie, hello! Virgil, hello! Double D, hello! May, hello! Jukebox, hello! Ant, hello! Loonstra, hello! Agent, hello! Also, Grandmom! Thank you for member on YouTube. Thank you. Sai, hello! Chimu, hello! Super Soul Spark, hello! Godo, hello! Wildest Duck, hello! Kinja, hello! Frey, hello! Tiki Beam, hello! Melvin, hello! Shrimp, hello! Takizo, hello! Grandmom, hello! Jiki, hello! Danny, hello! Cinemono, hello! And hi, Hatoyama, hello! Kafun, hello! Kafun! Your art doesn't show up in my tag and I don't know why. I need to retweet it. I assume that's you. I realized I missed it this morning when I was resaving stuff. Yeah. Silver, hello! Emerald, hello! And Meganami, hello! Hello, hello. Hello to mice. Mice everywhere. Anyways, we have schedule this week, games this week. It should be fun. I hope. MCP. MCP. I put Disco Elysium on the schedule. Does this mean that I will play the entire thing? No. I'm dashing your hopes and dreams right now. That game is long. Will I play it at least once for the sake of it? Yes. Oh. Why so much fansa? It's literally not. It's literally not. First off, I'm ill. Second off, every single time that I have like an anniversary, which hasn't been many, but I do feel like this is my bit so far. I gotta kill bits before anniversaries or other things. That's my thing. It's gonna happen, you know? Every break, every anniversary. True, I do it on break too, actually, now that I think about it. I've done stuff like this before break as well. I just like doing something silly for the heck of it. Also, I'm like so she's doing it to shut me up. That's not true. That's not true. It's also, I mean, to be honest, like it is a game that like a lot of people want me to play. Riddler, hello. Eflakillo. Yeah, it's a game that a lot of people want me to play, and also I am so... My ear snails are evil. I have no idea how you will like it. I think I will like it. That's the thing. Will I like streaming it? Probably not. I can go ahead and say that right now. We can all be honest with each other. We can. It's okay. We can be honest. I need everybody to be on their absolute best behavior, bro. Everybody's gotta be on their absolute best behavior. Maybe do not have it in the category. I never stream in the category, man. That's the thing. This is why I don't. I like respect category viewers on principle. Like the idea of like being like, I really love this game so much that I will watch anybody ever play it is fair. But the fact that you have to compound that with, I will then be the most annoying person in the world in the chat is like, why? What? Why? It's fully voiced. That's another thing. Because I've been thinking about it because I'm like, I do need to play more games that won't kill my ear snails. And I was like, what's like a fully voiced game that's not gonna make me insanely sick and ill? Because also like reading an entire thing is and unfortunately, Outer Wilds disco category viewers are rabid. Well, Outer Wilds is one that we actually cannot get. That's the thing. I will throw up. So... sorry. We'll put it as like a $2 million donathon reward. One day. Motion sick, yeah. I've tried Outer Wilds. I did try Outer Wilds, actually. I tried it. No, I don't think Outer Wilds, even if a snail gets fixed stream, to be honest. Because I tried it forever ago, and I don't think it's gonna... I think that one just makes me, like, normal motion sick. I am also suffering from, like, worse motion sick for some reason. So... I don't know. I don't know why it's been so bad lately. But it's been like really, really bad. Just like looking at anything makes me like sick to my stomach. I don't know if the goofy glasses would help or not though, to be honest. Watch someone else play? Yeah, but that's like not the point, you know? That's not the point of it all, unfortunately. We'll see though. Everybody has to be on their absolute best behavior. I wish I could give all Disco Elysium fans like a gun, just to see what they would do. You know, I want to see what would happen. just like a real test, you know, like a real and actual like true test. It's not a great idea, but I'd be for it. I think it'd be really funny. That's like the thing. Cause could you imagine like me playing the game while chat descends into like chaos? Because they're just shooting wildly. I think it would be kind of good, actually. That's my thought process, at least. We'll see, though. I will say, I like the little lanky one. He looks cute, okay? Because I did ask this last night. I was like, are there any characters that I'm like going to care about? And everybody was like, no. But I do see art occasionally. And I've gotten TikTok edits that I I try not to watch them, but then I watch them anyways, and then they kind of like don't make any sense. Like I get them and I watch them and I'm like, I don't know what this means. But yeah, I like the little tiny guy. He's cute. I like him. Also, hi Reagan. Hi Danger Tuckfoot. Main character is right up your alley. See, that's the thing. Nobody said that. But from what I know, I kind of have to agree with you. And then the fact that nobody has said that makes me like, why though? That's a low-key insult. Well, we had the earlier conversation. Maybe after Ali, if you were the one controlling him. Well, that's maybe I will make him worse. You can't see. That's the thing. You kind of can't like give me this because you can't. I feel like I could. Pathetic alcoholic old man. I should also say another TikTok that got me to actually want to play it. Okay. Was somebody saying, dude, nobody mentioned this to me. I don't know if this is real. This game confuses me because everything I ever hear about it is like conflicting information. But somebody was like, oh yeah, he's like really pathetic about his like ex-wife. And I was like, what do you mean his ex-wife? I didn't know this was the situation going on here. And now I feel a little cheated and a little lied to. Yeah, he is extremely... Fuck all of you, man. No one asked me, I would have told you this. The fact that they're all immediately like, oh, it's a spoiler. It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler. Dude, you gotta pull out anything, man. You gotta pull out anything. What are we doing? It's like hinted at 2 minutes in. Well, it's a spoiler for dormies because they don't know how to read. So you have to cut them some slack. He cries about her in the first hour. This is a very subtle scene within the story that tells me that he might miss his ex-wife. I can't believe this. Hello, Cupcake Warrior. It's very obvious. What could the game mean by this? Surely it's some larger meta commentary about how your wife is actually a representation of capitalism, and therefore by crying about like, what are you guys on? Like, just you can just tell me he has an ex-wife. Like, it's not like what are you saying, dude? What are you saying? What are you saying to me? Dude, hello, and Jimmy, hello. I can't be here, man. I can't be here. He might be one of the most divorced guys ever. I hate everyone in this chat right now, dude. I wasn't gonna tell you that I got tempted by a TikTok where the guy just goes on and on about how you really need to play Disco Elysium because he's the most like divorced, pathetic guy ever, and he misses his wife so badly. Yeah. It was like this game that's like trying to get your friends to play Disco Elysium. It's like, no, you really need to play it. Like, he's so pathetic. Like, he misses his wife so bad. Like, I watched this TikTok and it literally felt like I sat there like fuming. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Nobody bothered to mention this to me the entire time. Nobody bothered. Nobody thought that this would be relevant to my interest at like any point. Nobody thought. I hate this. I hate it here, bro. Genuinely, I thought we had, dude. No, nobody has mentioned this to me. Because, okay. The problem is that it's like, look, man. There's so many games out there, alright? And sometimes some of you guys are better at, like, pitching your games than others. And I understand that, like, some games do have the you really need to go in blind, okay? You really need to go in blind, and I get that. I understand, okay? But, like... I can't believe this. I literally cannot believe that. You gotta put some bait on the fishing line? Dude, this is messed up, man. Didn't think I'd overcome having to play through the controversial stuff. Well, I don't know if we're gonna, like, play the whole thing. I mean, I assume the whole game is like an experience and a half, but it's like 50 hours or something crazy. So, much love, heart hands love forever. Unless I get real for real, like, one shot, this is truly a test. Just a hook and nothing else. They think unbelievable. Unbelievable. We don't think? Clearly! Sorry. I'll stop ragging on you guys, so... My entry is almost 8,000 characters. Yeah, Whoa. That's a lot of, It's a lot. Speaking of games, we suggested a bit, but I actually want you to play. I won't actually do it. If you're gonna say Darkwood again, I'll probably play that during Halloween. If I had to guess. Sorry, I'm still pissed off that nobody thought to go for the angle of, like, yeah, the main character that you play as is a sad, pathetic, alcoholic, divorced man who's, like, losing his mind. Nobody thought to... This is... Oh my god. Do you know how much time we've wasted? I'm Reserve TV. Okay, but you have to understand that when you guys call a man pathetic, okay, when you guys call a man pathetic, you need to understand that, like, I don't trust you. As much as I don't trust, like, I need some details, okay? I need some details. You said before the mole stream? Dude, the mole stream was last week! I've been streaming for a year and a half! The mole stream was last week, bro! Literally last week. You could have said it at any point before then. You guys are making me so upset. Whenever somebody says a dude is pathetic, it feels the same as somebody being like, hey, Mimi, there's, like, yaoi in this game. I'm like, okay. Okay. You're talking about the yaoi being bland? I said I didn't know if I would like it, and then people in chat were like, yeah, it's not really all that. So, this is, like, real pathetic. That's what I'm saying, man! If you love divorced men, you should play Heavy Rain. I'm like, I can't play that game. I think we talked about this. I can't... This guy is depressingly pathetic. That's so awesome, dude. That's so awesome. Hi, Evie. Once when baited, say, well, you're wrong. It's more like, okay, I don't really trust people's yaoi recommendations because it's usually like two guys or like next to each other type situation. And like, that's not really like yaoi on its own. So I don't really like trust that. And then when people are like, oh, the guy's pathetic, I'm like, okay, well, like most game MCs are pathetic. So there's like layers, you know? Most like male characters that you play as in games have like something going on. Like something going on to drive the story and to like endear you to their struggle to some extent, right? You know? Dude, like people, I've seen people call like Snake pathetic, you know what I mean? So like, you really have to like, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Nobody gave me like a reasoning other than like, oh, he's kind of crazy. And I'm like, wait, well, that's like the mechanic. That's like the mechanic of the game. So like, okay, sure. Sure. I guess. Pathetic old man bait is good, but you need some like specification. You need some specification. I need to know why he's pathetic. It's not even like spoilers, dude. It's not spoilers if it's something that I can like get from like base level. If it happens, okay, maybe I should say this. If it's one of those things where it's like you really, really absolutely gotta go in blind, all right, okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's okay, I guess. That happens, all right, I get that. But if it's something that happens within the first like hour, just let me know. Please just let me know. Just tell me. Literally just tell me. Why are you doing this to me, man? I can't believe this. Hello, readers. YouTube read. By who? Wazoo. Oh, hi, Wazoo. Hi, hi. Welcome in, readers. Thank you. Thank you for the read. I'm Nemimi, Yane, and I'm a mouse. Hi, Ambi, and hi, Malo, and hi, Tartsy. You're catching this dude at a low point and figuring out how he got there as part of the game. Have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, thank you for the read. If you need to head out, I understand. How else are you gonna get fully invested for the ex-wife leaves you forever cutscene? You guys make me upset. Also, actually, you might not want me. You actually might not want me to play this. Now that I realize this, I actually. Oh, hand me pathetic, sopping wet, alcoholic, divorced old man who's having the worst time ever. I'm going to make the best life decisions for him. Rubbing my hands together, it can only get worse. It can only get worse. We are right to fear. I think so too. That's like the downside though. Not many people do that route because they're scared. They're cowards, man. Because I've also seen some of the things that you guys do to people who play this game. You make crazy, insano assumptions about every like aspect of their person based on like dialogue options that they're picking in Disco Elysium, which is like, first off, please lock in. And it's like, dude, let people have fun, man. I feel like let people have fun, man. The Disco Elysium psych evaluation, dude, for real. Hi, couple. Hi, Nova. It's because I have empathy and feel bad ruining this poor man's life. He's not real. He's not real. Things can always be worse. I wonder how much you will make him drink. What do you mean I can make him drink? Why didn't you tell me that? I'm at peace. Of course. I don't know anything about this game, dude. I don't know anything about this game. And people have been trying to sell me on this game like since I started streaming. And the only thing that I really knew about it was that the chat gets really freaking annoying every time somebody plays it. Like, that's all I really know. And so I was like, I don't know, that sounds like a bad idea. Like, that sounds like an awful time. Like a truly awful time. And then I would be like, is there anything in there for me? And everybody is like, no, Mimi, I don't think you would like any of the characters. The yaoi is bland. You are not gonna gaff at all. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And you're gonna play it anyway. I'm gonna play it because I literally saw a TikTok where somebody was like trying to get your friends to play Disco Elysium, and the guy was like, yeah, it's just this guy, he's like so divorced, it's awesome. Like his ex-wife, like all he ever does is talk about his ex-wife, like it's the best game ever, you've gotta play it. Yeah, no, he's like really pathetic. I was like watching this TikTok and I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is the first time for you to play it? This is true. I don't think you'd have as good a time if you played it a year ago. Well, yeah. I would have been playing with like 2 guns against my head. Because like a year ago, I was definitely like so nervous and anxious that I felt like I had a gun against my head at all times. And then you would have to double it because I was playing Disco Elysium. And I feel like every streamer is playing that with a gun against their head. So... you would have to add one, just in case. The other downside is that I also don't even think that I don't even think that I've ever seen like a girl like specifically like very pathetic for him, which is like an unfortunate situation to be in. Because that also, insane women on the internet does also like aid my wanting to play something sometimes. Also Super Luminal and Berto, hello. You know, sometimes you see a character like topless enough that it's like, oh, wow. I've only seen girls fall for his partner. Yeah, well, I have a problem. So, smiles. Rihanna, you are loved. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe this. I spend so much time being like, my favorite characters are like the worst people ever in the world. I went through Metal Gear, and at that point I was so scared. I was shaking in my boots like every stream, and I kept being like, yeah, Otacon would be better if he committed crimes. And this is what this gets me. This is truly, this is this is what happens to me. I thought you were joking. Why would I be joking? This shit is not a joke to me. You said it jokingly. Of course I said it jokingly. I'm not gonna like... I'm zen. I'm at peace with the universe. Nothing can hurt me. I cannot experience frustration or anger or sadness. the people speaking right now in the chat, they don't know. They are well-meaning, but they don't know. They don't know. It's okay. I also just don't recommend games unless asked anymore. I ask for game recommendations often. What did I play of yours that I didn't like? You say that like something like happened. Hi, Kavu. Dormies love Mimi for her honesty and genuineness. Refuse to believe she's being real about her opinions on fictional man. Yeah. We literally started the stream with me saying that I should do a tier list of different like fictional male characters I like, but that it would be kind of hard because I was like, maybe I should like make it have some type of like meaning question mark. Like maybe I should have it be like a thing. And you know, like have it be like a based on something, and we were actively running through the list and realizing that no. No, actually. Off-kind meet and greet to lottery results are out. Good luck. I think I just don't even notice when men are pathetic and divorced. Oh. I'm about to check scared. Don't... I get this is important, but also like low-key it makes me kind of sad. This happened last Mimi Monday too. I think they got it out, like the priority ones came out last Mimi Monday and a bunch of people showed up in the chat and they're like, haha, I got nothing! Don't tell me! Well, I guess tell me, but also like it makes me kind of sad. Oh yeah, I won a Mimi. Also, it's like kind of crazy when like I'm not checking until later. I am Zen. I hope you got it. I don't know. The emails cannot hurt you if you don't read them. Well, there might be like there's the general. People might not pay. People might not pay for it. So if they don't pay for it, then there's like a general one where they have you can go for, you can try to snipe one really quickly. First come, first serve is up for next week. Yeah. You can try to snipe one. People might not pay. I did kind of worry with the 3D one, though I don't think they were listed on the lottery page as being 3D. I don't know when it is, so you'll have to check something. Yeah, not a small amount of people just lotto for all guests. That is true. The lottery page I think doesn't say that it's the 3D thing. I'm pretty sure. So hopefully, because I was kind of worried that a bunch of people would apply just because it was like it's like a fancy thing that they want to like try out. You know what I mean? It's okay. We have cheese check-in, so we have that. So you can meet me there, I guess. It'll be good, I think. Also, hi, I'm looking. Why did none of you win? Sorry. I should not be checking, but also, what the heck? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's really bad. 1 minute for fancy 3D meet and greet is kind of crazy. Dude, I'm almost wondering if it'll end up getting extended. Because 1 minute is like, I don't feel like that's long enough, like, at all. Did priority take everything? It's not possible. It's not possible, I don't think. It's like a, yeah, it's like a smaller percentage. So, hi Larai! Hi Abbott. Man, I'm gonna be like extra nervous. I'm gonna be like extra nervous. How do idols do it? I feel like 1 to 2 minutes is pretty common on VTubers. Well, it's like similar, but I think it's more like the format is like different than usual, where it's like a person walking up to a screen putting headphones on. It's like that's just like a chat. Like that's like a normal like amount of chatting, you know? But it's like a different thing. Yeah, there's no like setup, kind of. I guess is a good way to put it. I know the 3D one has you like put on some type of glasses and some type of thingy. Some type of thing. Or something. It's like walking up to a person is like different. You get more time, I guess, kind of. It's okay. There's general as well. Last year I won a berry bug meet and greet and then I didn't pay for it, so you never know. Even I will say I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem because I applied because I thought it would be funny and I didn't think I would win and I won and then I was like, wait, I don't wanna do this. Dude, I was literally in the same room as her. What do you mean? I don't need to go to a berry bug meet and greet, bro. Berry bug was sharing a bed with me every night. What do you mean, dude? Rolls over and wakes up. Dang, Barry. Can't wait to meet you later today. Like, what? Does Barry know this? I think I told her. She was like, you could. I think she told me I could have done it. And I was like, no, dude. I'd rather go to like a fan, you know? She's like, are you one on your phone? Hey, can't wait to see you. Like, what? I don't know. I'd rather go to somebody who like really wants to like meet her. So I didn't end up purchasing it. I didn't end up purchasing it, so... Hi, Owen! Dude, now I'm extra nervous, though! Because I was already really nervous, but now I'm, like, extra nervous. I have to meet people... I don't know. I'm gonna be shy. Dude, I'm gonna go, like, stand in the corner. That ended up being me or Lamb's ticket. Did you buy the left? Because it probably was. I don't think there's like that many that end up left over, but I did not buy it. So it actually, you know what? Say thank you. What can I expect here? Mouse. Thanks, Mimi. See you at your meet and greet. Yippee! Dude, people are gonna come in and I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know who they are. And I'm gonna go stand in the corner, man. I'm gonna go curl up in a ball in the corner and hiss at them. They go on Twitter later and they're like, I met that Nemimi Yane Vtuber chick and I don't know, she's kind of fucking weird. She's kind of weird, man. Maybe it's me, Colin. Virgil, have we met? I think we've met, maybe. Have we not met? Am I crazy? She's in a fetal position the whole time. Strange. I did the shadow head pet. Yes. Okay. It's getting hard to remember names. I tend to remember faces now, but I tend to not remember names as well. Like who specifically I've met already. So if you ever get upset that I don't know who you are, it's not personal. I've never been good with names, ever. Truthfully, I'm very bad with names. I'm pretty good with faces, but I'm not very good. I'm not very good with names. And I feel because I'm so I tend to remember people and remember stuff. I feel like people try to test me now. It's kind of scary. Please don't test me. I'm bad with names. I'm good with faces. I'm bad with names. I got into a fight with a bear and had to have reconstructive surgery on my jaw. You put a cup on your head last year. That's all I remember, though. You're getting knowledge checked? Yes, dude! Dude, they start knowledge checking me now. It's scary. I'm I don't know, I don't know names like that, man. Help. Famously professional where you see your audience faces every day. Shouldn't it be more impressive that I remember your face? Shouldn't you be more amazed? Kinda scary. Well, I don't know your name, so it's not that useful. Thankfully there's name tags. I don't know how well I'll be able to see them. Truthfully. We'll see. It'll be an experience. I'm messing with the calico critters on my desk. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Cheese check-in will be a lot of fun though. If you do not have cheese check-in, should be a lot of fun. I hope you can come say hello. Yeah, also please RSVP, please. If you haven't please RSVP if you haven't RSVP'd for cheese check-in yet. Because we need to know how many people are going. Oh, it's gonna be so much more busy. Sniffles. Oh. 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 Is it almost the limit? Yeah. It's almost at the limit already. I mean, I think truthfully, like, I should probably also say, if you're going to bring a friend, you need to make them RSVP. I'm sorry. Because it's already kind of at the point where even if like 20 people bring a person with them, that's it. Like, it's over. And I made the point of like the fact that like that VTuber fans tend to travel in groups. So that's like also kind of a concern. You guys kind of like stick together. So they're pack creature. They are pack creature. So please be sure to RSVP. Please make sure if you have a +1 that you're bringing, make them RSVP too. Please. We also might start the meet and greets early. We definitely will at this point. This isn't to say that they'll still be going at 1, so it's not like they're gonna cut off at 1 now or something, but we might have to start them early, so just keep that in mind. Please also do just a reminder again, especially because there's like people in here who are like, well, I'm definitely going. Please do the meet and greet. Please just do it. I had to say this before. Please just do it. I'm begging you. Please just do it. Don't be nice about it. Please just do it. Just do the meet and greet. Just do it and get it over with, because like, just do the thing. Don't hang back and be like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll let other people go first. Just do it. Please just do it. Please just do it. Please just do it. Because the sooner you do it, the faster we can get through things. And the faster people can get their trekkies and everything too, which is like good. That's like positive. So yeah. Trekkies? Dude, lock in. Keep up with the announcements channel. Tisk tisk. Keep up with me rambling. Tisk tisk tisk, man. Unbelievable. No, Polly, do not cancel your... No. We don't need to free up space. It's fine right now. If you RSVP. Polly, if you don't fucking show up, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Actually, now that you've put it in there, you need to be there. Can we get Polly a meet and greet at the cheese chicken too? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to like call you out, but when I saw you RSVP, I was like, no way. I was like, no way. This can't be real, dude. You better show up, dude. You better show up, man. They only give you a minute though, so you can't essay at me in person. I'm sorry. I apologize. Or the mouse is going to start killing. I think about it. Oh, speaking of... Sorry, Implode. I'm reminded of you whenever I see house, bro. My stupid house for the DS is $200 tweet, leaving my beautiful audience and circle of people who understand me. Why is House MD for DS getting scalped? Dude, that was like more so what I was complaining about. And then like people were being like, well, don't buy it. Emulate it. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't going to. I don't think that I was there was no part of me that was about to spend $200 on House MD for the DS. Like there was really... We were not at risk of this happening. Like at all. Hi, Sarah, and hi, Koivi. But also... This is my Mimi rant of the day. I think he might order. Opinion. Tell me how you feel, okay? Opinion. Nemimi Yane opinion from the Opinion Factory. I feel as if people who suggest and talk about emulation do not actually emulate games. Yes or no? I don't know if I'm in a unique position as a streamer, but then I also see conversations around this. No? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. The thing is that I do... Okay, what... Dormies, I need you to remove yourself. I need you to remove yourself from the... I talk about emulation and I emulate games. Therefore, no. I'm talking about at large. At large, okay? Hi, Fretful. I feel I might be in a unique position as a streamer, okay? I'll elaborate. I might be in a unique position as a streamer, but people that talk about it are selected to use it. I don't think that's true, though, because anytime that I've had emulation come up, the only reason that I'm even complaining in the first place about games being difficult is because I've already considered this. Because here's my fun fact for you all. I'm sorry, please don't send me to prison. I have perhaps maybe emulated a game in the past on stream, and I have perhaps also not said if that's what I was doing on multiple occasions, actually. So if I'm ever at a point where I'm like, yeah, this really sucks to like put together and it's bad and really annoying, because this happened with the Wii. This happened with the Wii very specifically. I was like, yeah, the Wii is like a really annoying device to capture. Like, it's really hard. And a bunch of people were like, stupid streamer. Just emulate the game. And I was like, I will tear you limb from limb. Like, I will tear you limb from limb. And there's no way that you are listening to me talk about like the DS. You're listening to me talk about the DS and you're like, just emulate the game. First off, this is my main part of this rant, especially in regards to the DS. The thing that people like to say is they go, oh, we'll just use the 3DS. Okay, first off, if you want to talk about accessibility of a game, if that's what you're talking about, because usually that's how it's coming up with the House MD thing, not that this matters very specifically, okay? But the fact that they're like, oh, well, just use... Oh, there's a DS game you want to play, just use a 3DS. Oh my gosh. That doesn't make it more accessible for anybody. You do realize that, right? I mean, like, you're assuming that the person has a 3DS, first off, which they might not. And if they don't, good luck, man, okay? Good luck, first off. So, and then emulation for the DS is also bad. Like, it's bad. That's why I say I'm like, I feel like people who suggest it or try to like talk about it usually don't know what they're talking about, because it's always a response to dude. And you can say, oh well, you're picking like very specific instances, which is like, sure, man, whatever, okay, I guess. I still remember when freaking MGS4 finally got announced. People were like, you could have just emulated it the whole time. Yeah, man, and have it crash on you in the middle of every 90-minute cutscene. Yeah, you could have. You could have done that. Yeah, you could have. Like, what are you saying, dude? I fear you don't know what you're talking about, man. That's what I'm saying. I think there's plenty of people who talk about emulation and understand it, okay? I get that. I do think that that's the case. But I think that often people will see somebody go, it's really hard to play this game. And the replies will be like, just emulate it. And it's like, I fear you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I fear you don't know what you're saying right now. Like, I wish you did, and I do wish you were right, and it was that easy, but it's not. It's not. Dude, we had this conversation on stream, too. That's the thing. We had this conversation on stream regarding the Wii. I remember. I remember. Okay? I remember this. Because people were like, just emulate the Wii. And I was like... There are times when something is not easily emulated, but other times where just emulated is in fact the answer. Okay, yeah, but so if you throw the answer just emulated at every single time when a person says it's hard to play this game, you do understand that there's a good chance you will be wrong. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, if that's always the answer when somebody goes, it's kind of hard to play this game, like modern era, without owning the console and owning the video game, you know? Like, my point is that I think a lot of times people who suggest this don't actually emulate. Because if you did, you would know. You would know that it's like, it's not that easy. You would know it's not that easy. Also, even for things that I feel like are like reliable to emulate, there's still issues. And you're just kind of like willing to look past the issues. You know? House MD is hard to emulate. Not specifically House MD. The DS is hard to emulate. I mean, even just think about how many DS, like random shovelware garbage that I bought for 99 cents. Okay? That uses like the microphone and like other things, right? And like, I'm sure that somebody's like made a workaround, maybe. But like, when you ask somebody to use an emulator that isn't Dolphin, bro, I can't. I can't, man. I can't. I can't. Shout out to Pokemon 3DS games for not knowing how to emulate transparency with a thing like bug Pokemon wings are just blue. I mean, that's not like unplayable. That's not unplayable. But like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just like frustrates me because I feel like this comes up and then I'm like, it doesn't really work like that. And then people are like, have you considered that you're stupid? And I'm like, okay. I managed to get your meet and greet. Nice. To solve the problem. I think like for the Wii it's bad because it's like motion control, and I feel like you need you can buy. I know there is like a motion, like the motion control bar that you can buy and like set up. Like I know that that's like a thing, kind of. But and when it does indeed work every time, yeah, which is a thing that happens, when it asks for like motion controls and Joy-Con stuff, it's like, yes, see? 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 Could always use 2 candles instead of a sensor bar. The one time I played a Wii game like that was because it was modded. And then it also had a controller mod. Like somebody also set up like a controller mod so you could transfer, like you could map all the buttons to a controller instead. The only time. But not everybody's doing that. I also think a big thing, I love funny. I also think a big thing for emulation specifically is that you need a dedicated nerd, man. That's the other thing. A lot of games do not have a dedicated nerd. Because we were kind of talking about this too a little bit last night in the Discord, where it's like, yeah, you kind of need a dedicated nerd. Like Bloodborne has a dedicated nerd, and now it like kind of works. Like there's people who like really care about getting it to work, and so therefore it like kind of works. Sometimes, you know, that's the thing. there's issues with House of D, nobody's taking time to fix it. Also, I do also have an R4 card. That was like the other thing. People are like, R4 card? I literally do have one. But yeah. You need someone who's specifically perverted for the technical challenges presented by specific games. Yes! And not a lot of games have those! Not a lot of games have those. You need a pervert. You need a pervert, man. Because they only play those. Literally! That's what I'm trying to say! That's what I'm trying to say! That's what I'm trying to say. You see, this is what I should have started here. Because when I made my initial point, people were like, I emulate and I know what I'm talking about. And it's like, yeah, but a lot of people don't, man. A lot of people do not. A lot of people, I think their POV is like truly like they've played like maybe one game and they've been like, wow, this works so well. This is awesome. Or they just are like, well, people do it all the time, don't they? That means it probably works, right? Just do that. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of like the issue. Truly. If you want to play Resident Evil Outbreak, I'm the dedicated nerd. Did you get it for working for Senna? I assume. Also, I'll just say, I'd rather play on the console. I think. It's kind of fun, like, holding my DS in my hand. I mean, I don't think DS emulation is ever gonna be good, and then I think, like, telling people to buy a 3DS, or assume they have a 3DS, and then mod it, and before you say, streamer, what do you mean mod? What do you mean mod your 3DS? What do you mean mod your 3DS in order to capture it? Custom firmware? Doing it over like internet? No, garbage. If I'm gonna stream it, I'm modding that thing, which is another expense on top of the fact that I don't have a 3DS that I'm willing to mod. The form factor is just bad for emulation, dude. Because somebody will unironically tell you to pull out a Wacom tablet, man. Like we're playing Osu. Like they will unironically tell you to plug in a Wacom tablet to the computer. That's why. 3DS getting so easy to mod. Nuclear Strike secondhand prizes. It's so sad, man. I know. I want to get another one so I can use it for stream, but it's just not worth it at the moment. I have my DS on my desk. It's blue. It's very cute. You need an audio cable to capture the audio in your streams we've been sharing on a Discord. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Plug in a breathalyzer. I don't know. Also, I feel like another thing too is I feel like with a handheld device like a DS, like I feel like you have to have it in your hands. Maybe that's like a nerd opinion, but it's like even if you have like what style of 3? It's not that. I do have a 3DS. I own 2 3DSs actually. I'm just not comfortable because of how bad the secondhand prices are with trying to like hardware mod either of them. That's why. So I would want to just get a new one to then hardware mod that one, which is like a big expense, unfortunately. So I don't know. I also think we need to believe that sometimes beautiful women on the internet who stream video games do kind of know what they're talking about. Just maybe. They might have some knowledge, like the smallest bit. We have to believe, okay? It is possible. Not always, but sometimes it is possible. I believe. I still need to get my Wii set up for capturing, but I did buy like new stuff. I did buy new stuff for it, so we'll see if it works in the future. We'll see if it works in the future. Dude, I feel like VTubers are like also like even more specifically like like technologically inclined towards this kind of stuff, man. Because our audience is filled with like dorks who want things to be done like the correct way. Not to be rude, but like it is kind of true. You know what I mean? You both have to be because of like the nature of the medium, but then also it's like your audience is so like they will like kill you. So like you kind of have to like know what you're doing. You kind of do have to know what you're doing. So I don't know. If you're unaware, which I also know people on Twitter are unaware, but I play all of my DS games on original hardware. I have my beautiful, lovely Nintendo DS sitting on my desk right now. It's blue. It's so cute. And I hold it in my hand, and I look really awkward when I play them because I have to look down at the DS in front of me. But it's been a lot of fun. So I also just like trying to play on original hardware, dude. I've been ever since you guys have, because I knew that somebody was doing this for like the Jets like CRT TV setup. Every day I feel so tempted. Dude, if I ever win the lottery, there will be signs. There will be signs. There will be signs. There will be signs. I'm just saying. You do get the most out of it when playing as originally intended. It feels great. That's the thing too. It's like I'd rather like if I can play it like in the original format, I'd rather do that, you know? That's why I've bought so many consoles. People like it hardware is why it's getting all expensive. I feel like there's like multiple reasons why stuff like that is getting so expensive. The state of like retro gaming in general is pretty bad. I've also known this for like a while, even before I started streaming, because I have friends who are into like retro games and also collecting games, and ooh. 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 Dude, I think it's like anytime that something like gets anytime that something gets, because I think dude, I literally think the reason why House MD is $200 is because it occasionally like a screen cap of it will go viral on the internet. Like that's literally why. Nobody actually like wants to play House MD for the DS. It's just because of the stupid memes of it. It's just because of the stupid memes. I wanted to play Witch's Wish for the DS because it's cute. And I kind of remember it from when I was little. I never played it, but I like remember it. And I was trying to find it, and it's literally like $70 to $90. And I'm like, hello? People want it because it's funny, not because it's good or that they want to play it. That's like the whole thing that happened with we talked about it, the Winnie the Pooh game, the like Piglet game. I saw it recently. Like I saw it recently. And it was like it's gone down, but I remember when it first like kind of popped off and like went viral, it was like it was so expensive. I saw it recently for like I think 60. Maybe it was I think 60. I think I sold it for 60, which is still like way too much, but why is a used Nintendo 3DS XL $100 more than launch? Dude. And that sounds cheap to me. That sounds cheap to me. $100 more than launch, I feel like is cheaper than I usually see. They're crazy. They are crazy expensive. Yeah, guys, on top of donating your slop to me, donate your old 3DS. Donate your old 3DS XL to me specifically. Thank you. I would. You know what? I'm so desperate. You actually can if you want to. but I'm not going to force you to do that. I'm not going to force you. But also, if any of you guys seriously debate doing this, please discuss amongst yourselves so I don't end up getting like 3 DSs in the mail. What am I gonna do with these? My 3DS collection. I know. I know. Does it have to be XL? Preferably. I also don't know if the hardware mod is like specific to a certain device. It probably is, if I had to guess. XL is the better one though. I assume the 2DS can't be modded. I haven't looked into it because I don't have any interest. I don't have any interest in modding my current one. So it's my baby. Also, yeah, oh my gosh, my street passes. Oh, my street passes. There's so many street passes. And my Animal Crossing saves and everything. They are important to me. Well, my saves are on the SD card, but still. I love the DS, man. The one I saw seemed to be for the new 3DS XL. That does sound right. I do think it's new 3DS XL. I actually don't... I assume mine is that one because I got it, like, pretty late. Also, it was a gift. It was a gift, so I can't... I'd feel bad doing anything to it, you know? I don't think I can touch it. I feel too attached. If it has C-Stick, then Yane's new family? Prom. Actually, I don't even know where it is. Is it in here? It's in my old... I don't know. I took my 3DS to a con last month. Cute! It'll have a little nub above the face buttons. I do think it does. I just don't know where it's at right now. But... yeah. I want to keep playing games on the original hardware the best that I can. I'll do my best. I'm not really like, I would never call myself like a retro gamer. I don't think I am. So got clock into work every morning. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Midnight Purple. This is a story reading stream? No. All the dormie stories were too depressing, man. They made me sad. This is a DS stream. Spin the wheel? No, we're not wheel spinning. Mine wasn't that sad. Yours isn't that sad. The problem is that like it does take up the entire screen. So I did read through them, but a lot of them made me sad. I was like, you guys, guys are depressing me. Got apple fries cooking in the air fryer. I want apple fries! I want apple fries. How many times did Calvin mention his truck? He didn't. He mentioned that he, like, exploded someone's drywall. Here, let me pull it up. Is it this one? Okay, no. I think it's this one. I'm not even reading this. I just need you guys to, like, see... I need you to see the situation. Like... Please allow us to widen the text box. I do wish it would. I do wish it would. It's okay. I put dormies on the spot, man. I put dormies on the spot. I knew it was cooked because I put dormies on the spot, man. Because when we did confessions, I think it literally took like over a week. It took over a week for people to actually submit them. And everybody submitted at the very end because they were like scratching their freaking heads and crying and throwing up and punching the wall. You know? We gotta bring Nemimi back, that's the thing. One day. We've gotta bring her back. I miss her, dude. I miss her. She's so cute. I could have submitted my heart attack? What do you mean you could have submitted your heart attack? I don't want to get the depressing ones. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We just yap. I thought I was having a heart attack last night. It was kind of crazy. Like, I had, like, all the, like, pain and, like, numbness in my arm and stuff. And I was like, well, it's probably over, actually. Girl? I don't know. It can happen to anybody. Hashtag felt. Could happen to anybody at any time. You never know. Maybe you need a break. No, it's okay. I'm chilling. Explains the lack of sleep. Yeah. I didn't sleep like at all. But then I feel like it's a mistake to go to sleep like after Mimi morning, right? Because it's like, well, now my whole day is just nap. And then it doesn't fix the sleep schedule. When you get that sharp pain in your ribs for 5 minutes. True. True. The hand crushing factory is promoting you to arm presser. Dude. It's so rough, man. Truly. I don't even... Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee. It's okay. Soon, I will be free. And then... I will be busy again. Briefly, I will feel freedom. And then they'll put me back in prison. I didn't get to see the story on screen. We did not read it. It's okay. I pulled it up because it was funny. You always find something to get yourself into. Well, it's... I'm not like I don't find it's good to do, I guess, to put yourself out there as like a VTuber and stuff. It's just you end up busy, you know. But I want to keep working hard and doing many thing. Working hard and doing many thing. Cool. Thank you for subscribing. Yay! 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 I'm gonna do. I don't even know, man. I don't know what my goal is anymore. Hi, Burrito. I don't know what my goal is anymore. Maybe we'll talk about goals for birthday. Do I have goals? What are my goals I wrote in my planner? Do we remember? They should be in here somewhere. Okay, realistic goals. Second outfit debut. I did that. Guest at 5 conventions. I've definitely done this. Release a song cover. Not yet. Be in more events. Not really. Stream longer. I'm in the vortex. Finish 30 games. I think we're at like 19. Unique stream every month. I don't know if I've been able to do that. More dormie craft events. We'll do Pokemon eventually. Far out goals. 3D debut. Mimi artbook / Dojin / zine. We haven't done that. 10k on Twitter / Twitch. We did that. Be drawn by artists I really admire. Not yet. Mimi jacket or happy? Hasn't happened. Sort of 3D. Well, we'll have I don't know if I would call. I don't know if I would call it Saturday a 3D debut. Like, I'm not gonna call it a 3D debut because I don't have anything like. It's like my 3D model, and it's like a full debut, I guess. But it's not really like a debut. Like, I didn't really like plan anything, and also you guys have like seen it already. But I don't really like put anything together. It's just I'm just gonna run around in circles for a bit and then read birthday card. No stunts? No. No stunts. No stunts. I had like a whole idea that I like wanted to try to put together, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And I told myself I was gonna try. And then I was like, I'm gonna stress myself out so badly and also never sleep ever again. So I'm just gonna give up. I was looking for a backflip. I cannot do a backflip. I cannot do a backflip, but if you don't count it, it shouldn't count. Well, yeah, no, I don't count it, so I don't think. But then also, I don't think I'm gonna do. Also, I don't think I'm gonna do a 3D debut then, because like, you've already seen it. Also, hi Ecto. You can pull it off. The backflip or the 3D debut? Because, can I have another 3D outfit? True, I guess that could work. Both? I don't know how to do a backflip. The problem is that, like, I'm too scared of doing backflips. Hi, Weeaboo. I'm too scared of doing backflips. I'm afraid that I'll, like, break my neck and die. Like, even when I did gymnastics for a bit as a kid, I was, like, really scared. Because I was like, what if I die? What if I slip and I die? What if? Too scary. Too scary. I like watching that one, like, singer guy do backflips, though. It's very amazing. When a guy can do a backflip, it's crazy. They love showing it off. Vincent Boone? Yeah, I think that's his name. Dude, when a guy can do a backflip, he will pull that out at, like, any opportunity. So I'm happy for him, man. He's so, like, buoyant. I don't know. I saw this video of him and, I don't know, some, like, female pop star, I think, doing, like, cartwheels and backflips, and he, like, is so... He just went, like, for... Like, she did, like, 2. And then he just like kept going. Where? I don't like how. I was like in elementary school, I quit karate on the first day because I was too scared to try breaking the plywood board. What did you think was gonna happen? Break his hand? Aren't they like kind of like aren't they like made to break though? I never did karate, so I don't know. I don't know if this is like some like how dare you think that? But aren't they kind of like made to break? Isn't that like kind of the idea? Like, right? Unless I'm crazy. As a kid, you don't know that, man. That's true. I guess that's true. I guess that's fair. Steel plates in the plywood board? Is that where they come unhinged or whatever? Or they come unhinged? Is that a thing? I feel like I should also say that the balloon story was like at a karate place, by the way. I don't know if this helps or hurts the situation, but my balloon story was at a karate place for kids. That's where it was taking place. I never learned karate. That makes it a little funnier. I never learned karate. By the way. Sometimes you guys never ended up and she was just there. No, you guys never ended up in sometimes the little like local karate place would have like a little event or something. You know, like they'd have a little thing going on. And like anybody could go. I don't think this is insane. Third place. Oh, you talk about wanting a third place so badly. And then Mimi brings up the karate center third place and you're not rocking with it anymore. Okay. Wow. That's fine, I guess. It's fine. Hi, Pixel. When I was a kid, I did taekwondo, but I had to quit because whenever we did a move, we had to scream and I have a weak voice. See, this is funny. This is what you guys should have This is what you guys should have This is what you guys should have submitted. The male loneliness epidemic will be solved with karate. When you think about it though, think about like a shonen manga. I really do actually think this is true. You know? I think men would be less lonely if they started beating each other up. Don't question mark me. Hashtag okay, true. It's literally actually true, okay? No, you're right. I am right! I would be less lonely if I had someone to fight regularly. That's the thing! You need a nemesis, you know? You kinda need a nemesis. You kinda need like a guy to start beating up on. I can't fight people though because I would lose so badly every time. Can you stop Dude, your alpha is in the other chat, bro. You gotta start sending those messages in YouTube so he can see them. He can't see them when you're over here. You gotta go... Like, he's not here, man. He's scary. It's okay, I got Twitch chat open. Are you keeping an eye on him, bro? A tight leash, man. That's Uzumaki, hello. Dude, I do fear that I joke about this too much. Like some of you guys, some of you guys being in some type of hypothetical like yaoi relationship. And I'm afraid that like one day people are gonna go off and be like, yeah, like dormies are crazy. Like Mimi like has a bunch of people who are like RPing AVO in her chat or something. I don't know. Like something's in the water over there, man. And I like at some point I feel like I have to like make this stop, but then like also it's like really funny, so so it's a lot of VTubers. Maybe. Dude, I don't think they have literally like a Korean manhwa type situation going on, man. I'm not trying to be whatever, but like this is like literally like some crazy, this is crazy, I will say. So we would never get a pass because they're so good at it. We're all ill with Mimi disease. I'm like removed from this, dude. They're literally doing like landlord owning the working class. Like they're doing some crazy stuff that I'm like, I'm not even involved in this. I'm literally not even involved in whatever they have going on. Okay. It's like actually like a Korean like BL like manhwa. Like actually. I think we talked about this, how I saw a TikTok that was like, whenever I think that my day is going bad or like my life is bad, like I imagine myself as like an omega in a BL manga, and I feel better because like life could always be worse. And I'm like, you know what? True. She's building her alibi? No, I just like literally, like I'm literally right though. So somebody said Mimi is allowed to know about Dormie Fight Club? Yes. I am. I'm supposed to get the POV GoPro camera. Birdie. What do you mean? Like the hot dog eating. Well, I don't know if I want to compare Dormie Fight Club to the hot dog eating. I can be honest. I don't know. Please don't actually start any fights if you guys meet each other. I don't really want to have a bad... I don't really want to have a bad reputation. I'm worried about my reputation. You guys better be extremely polite and on your best behavior whenever you are identified as dormies in public. Okay? No fighting. No beating each other up. No, none of that. Some of you guys who are polite emoting me right now, I don't mean this to be rude. You cannot be in a fight club, okay? I'm worried about you. I've seen you. You will die, okay? I don't want that to happen to you, okay? I'd win. Dude, Jacob, I think you're about the only one who would, and that's only because you, like, actually do wrestling. Like, I think you might be the only person here. Shiny, hello. I wasn't planning on it, but okay. Well, I'm having a laugh, Starman. I'm having a gaff, I'm having a goof. I'm having a goof, but also I would worry about you. You're like cutie. I don't think you could hurt somebody. You haven't even seen me. I was pointing out specific people, man. I did karate for a year in 5th grade. I could do it. I mean, I think you'd have a better chance than some. I will say. You got kind of like a background going. So I don't know. A lot of you guys talk about your ailments, man. I could go for some light horsing around. Be gentle with that old man, okay? Okay, Captain Krabs, he's got like 50 illnesses. Please. Please, man. I'm throwing him into the pool. I hope he can swim. You guys scare me. You guys are scary. I'm eepy. I wanna go to Eep. I wanna go to Eep. I'm eepy. Same. Aren't a bunch of you guys at work? Aren't a bunch of you guys at work? I did not sleep at all. Okay, dormies. Let's all take a nap. Let's all take a nap. Right now, okay? We're gonna all go take a nap. Even if you're working, it's time for you to take a nap. I do think I will go take a nap though. I might hop in the VC later today. I might hop in VC later today and work on stuff and talk for a bit, but I'm gonna freaking sleep. I'm tired. I'm too sleepy today. Way too sleepy. But thank you. Thank you for good Mimi morning, good Mimi Monday morning, Mimi Monday, Mimi blah, blah, blah. If you're at work, I hope you have a greatest rest of your day. If you're going to sleep soon because it's late for you, I hope you enjoyed sleeping. If you are going to take a nap, I hope you enjoy your nap. Me too. What's Mimi? Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry I was low energy today, but thank you. Bye bye. Also, sorry, short. So short. And no stories. Oh no. It's okay. Probably. I don't know.